right. welcome, everybody. The Game Tavern is open for business. Find a spot at the bar, order yourself something to drink, and enjoy tonight's entertainment of Genshin Impact. That's right. I'm back. And, what you know, special guest star.
Give me a second.
The Vulture's coming to kick Red's ass.
I've come to run a thing.
We are in the middle of the live stream.
I don't care. It's for content. I'm here to run a fade.
All right. To get over like some of the guests that'll be joining me tonight. Obviously, special guest star here. My good buddy Lord Vulture. Say hi, Vulture.
Hello.
We got
Don't
my usual.
ignore the noises. I'm working on my truck.
All right.
Hey, guys, Fred.
And you know me. I've been here since the beginning.
It's my turn.
I've come to run a fade with Red.
Can that fade wait until after?
That's fine. I just want to know. Let him know I'm here. I'm joined the server to run a fade.
I know. That's why Martin had me invite you. Anyway. I'm back. You guys might have noticed that I disappeared suddenly for.
All right, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, catch you later, Vulture.
Have yourself a beer on the way.
If you want to explain to them why I want to run a fade, or you want me to explain it.
I'll explain. Vulture here heard Red.
No. I got this. All right. So Red, my buddy. So
Yeah.
Martin has told me that you want him to make a deck that is like Demir fucking Stompies, and I'm like, how good is this? I'm thinking to myself, how good is this man? You know what? I want to find out, and that's where I'm like, all these motherfuckers that play me, they always see me as the fucking problem. I'm the final boss of every fucking game sometimes.
Hey! Don't lump me into this. I just.
He's referring to me, Richie, Beholder, the usual pod.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just try to have fun. Then it's usually. And then it's usually Martin who has to escalate things.
That's
okay.
fine.
When this dude's around, it turns into a threat.
Martin just talks about how he always builds all these decks all the time. So I was like, okay, let's see what you can come up with if I make it Demir Stompies, but you can't use anything you can only use colored shit because then he could just use ninjutsu to just cheat out a bunch of Eldrazi's and rock'em sock'em robots.
I mean, didn't he be making a demon tribal deck?
And I didn't.
He went with Kraken more. He went with Krakens primarily.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm up for any level of deck that you make it. CDH, high tier. I got all the decks for it. I just got to dumb it down for.
How competitive do you think I am? I just decided to I just thought of a fun deck idea for Martin to try out.
Bro.
I want you to know I can make a tier 2 deck and still run the fade with their tier 4 decks.
Bro was trying to challenge another bro to make the peak fantasy football league, and now all of a sudden he finds himself having to walk up to an NFL draft. Jesus.
He's like, it's gonna be like crazy.
I made a mock draft and suddenly Joe Burrow wants to say, "Okay, you think you know football?"
Speaking of,
it's funny. I'm from the state that Joe Burrow. I'm from Louisiana, so that's even funnier that you say Joe Burrow.
By the way, speaking of which, Bill's Mafia 4-0. Stay mad.
Yeah.
You're still gonna be choking the playoffs against the Chiefs.
You're mad. You're mad.
Look.
You're mad.
Look, it can't be bad. You can't be worse than the Aints, okay?
I'm so glad you know that.
Hey boys, look at the bright side. None of our teams just decided to fucking Wang Jangle fumble the ball the literal last 0.1 yard line from the end zone.
Oh God, that is gonna haunt that man for the rest of his days.
You know the Colts coach absolutely fucking rips into him like a pit bull with a chew toy.
But yeah,
Here's the
I'm
thing.
just saying, Red, if you ever want to run the fade, you now know who I am. I'm ready to run it. I'm ready to fight.
Well, you've got me metaphorically shitting bricks already.
Martin told me he made a slivers deck. I told him I'm playing Vivia against that shit.
Oh, he's mentioned that.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
that play, had he not let go of it, they would have won that fucking game. He literally cost them like two. He literally cost him a touchdown and a half with that.
Yeah. Also, it's just because I'm talking shit. Like, I'll be fully admitting, the Bills might have to figure out what's going on with their defense a little bit.
Fucking
Yeah.
the Saints and the LSU need to figure out what the fuck they doing. I mean, we're LSU needs to get their shit together because we can't be playing good in the second half. We need to be playing good throughout the entirety of the game, and we can't. And our quarterback needs to be fucking better.
All right.
Oh, so you're basically the Eagles of the SEC. Got it.
All right.
Yes.
So
What?
Play the game.
Sorry about.
all right. Sorry.
Sorry.
We're just, can I have my channel
Sorry, I
back?
came in here. We talked about Magic, and we're here now talking about football. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's
While
cool.
I am
Anyway,
working.
while he's working on this trial. Anyway, just to go over what's going on. I'm back. I disappeared for a week without much notice, so I'm sorry about that. But
That was my.
You
By the
take
way-
your well-deserved break.
so yeah. But honestly, I'm happy to have posted that video, which is doing pretty well. The rest of my Helldivers footage, and to come up,
Nice.
commemorate
Commemorate.
my
Rada.
God damn it! The fact that I recognize what show that's from.
Who doesn't know what our show is?
Anybody born in
A bunch of
anybody
Zoomer.
before anybody born after
Am I
after
a Zo- am I a-
2010?
Wait. Am I a millennial or am I a Zoomer? I was born in 1999.
You're a Zoomer.
That was-
just like me. We're the
What you-
beginning of Zoomers.
Oh, what a young
Yeah,
buck you are.
All right, anyway.
Dude. You are a
Anyhow, into Sumeru. We gotta see Dane's Leaf again.
But first, to commemorate my return and the Game Tavern once again returning to its business hours. Did that go through the mic?
Yes.
Yeah, it
Oh shit.
Having myself a little Sam Adams seasonal, not sponsored, though I wouldn't say no.
did. I thought you were about to be like, to commemorate me returning, I'm dropping $100 on Genshin.
To commemorate, he's gonna buy me some fucking Eagle Rare.
And, I'm just going to say I took a whole ass break from this, and it was honestly bugging me that I couldn't really work on this because this is like one of the more relaxing things I do. But I did finish up another Warhammer mini, so gabagoo.
You know what? To commemorate this, I'm gonna crack open a Smirnoff.
What the hell is a Smirnov?
Smirnoff.
You fuck with me, right?
I genuinely have not heard of Smirnov.
Oh my.
Even I have heard of that, and I don't drink alcohol.
Alcoholic doesn't know what Smirnoff is. Got it.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
It's okay. How about this? Let me explain it in 2 words. It's a white girl drink. 3 words. My fault. 3 words. Yeah.
Like,
Excuse me?
well, I think that
You tell me.
honestly,
You tell me you don't bring a 6-pack of Smirnoffs, and every white girl's not gonna go up to you and grab one and say, "Oh, I'm gonna have one."
yeah.
No, because all the white people I know are drinking Mike's.
But see,
Mike's
most-
or tequila.
See, most of what
Yeah.
what the most I drink is the two I always go for drinks are beer and whiskey.
I mean, same.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You gotta keep in mind, you and I have the same taste. Taste
Oh,
buds.
oh yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, if I ever see you,
You've seen my collection of whiskeys.
yeah. Speaking of which, if I ever see you IRL, I'd love to have a drink with you.
Yeah, I know a good place to get good whiskeys.
Excellent.
As a bar.
Excellent. All right, so what's this? All right, what's the name of this
Shit.
daily leaf quest?
Don't forget the. Hold up. What inversion of Genesis? Quickly click on that. I want to see if it tells you to do perilous.
Well, y'all
trade
have fun
first.
with your stream.
Few details.
I'll not be intruding,
All right.
but y'all have fun.
Hey, you know what? Brett, I just had a brilliant idea. At some point, Tom, Red, download Tabletop Simulator. We can have that magic throwdown on the channel.
Oh, y'all gonna hate. Y'all gonna
Dealio,
hate me again.
Dealio, my brother. I'll drink.
You know what?
Y'all, your viewers are gonna hate me more because then I got to be the judge and the person that tells everybody how to play their decks.
All right.
You know what?
detail.
You know what? Fuck it. Tomorrow stream. Tomorrow
Oh.
table simulator. The
Oh,
full-
I will not be available tomorrow. I play IRL Magic, and I'm going to
Oh,
go
that's
kick
right,
some
yeah.
ass.
All right.
Fridays are my nights.
So
But
Okay,
I'll-
so we'll do Cosmo later.
It can be discussed for a different discussion, but leave it up to the polls for Tom.
we'll
But
see
yeah.
what my audience says. Which I think
Yeah.
I've been growing something of an audience. I mean, my videos have been doing decently.
All right. Well, y'all have fun. I'm gonna finish up this, and I'll join actual Xbox, and I'll be working on my truck at like 9:30 at night.
All right.
Uh,
Catch you later, my
Peace
man.
out.
Later, Vulture.
Peace. So this
Alright.
actually shows that you don't need to do Interlude 2 before Interlude 3. That's actually awesome.
All right. So
All right. exactly that. Then let's do
So-
that. But
this one.
He needs to do Kazua's story quest before Interlude 3. So we'll first do the Archon quest, then we'll do we'll get Kazuma and Arc 3 later.
All right. So we head to Port Ormos then.
Yes. Time for another lore-heavy session.
all right.
God.
You know what? You're going to enter Fontaine before Furina's banner returns. How perfect.
Marvelous. And speaking of which, as a refresher on how I did on the last banner with Nahida, well, the best way I can describe it is Omnissiah giveth, Omnissiah taketh, if that makes any sense.
So you finally
Even
lost.
Knots gets hurt.
But I
finally
did-
lost.
I wouldn't say lose because I ended up getting both of the characters. I was kind of narrowing down for both my from like the event where you get a free standard 5-star. I ended up getting
He was
both
debating
Dia
between
and
Jean.
Jean. I ended up getting them both.
He was debating between the two, and then he got Jean from the 50-50 loss.
Okay. So he hasn't.
Speaking of anniversary stuff, quickly go to events. Like real fast, go to events. Just
Oh,
Rainbows and Silvery Flux, just quickly get your daily thing. Because it's the cumulative login now. There you go. That's it. That's all I wanted you to do.
So you just want to make sure you got his 80 grand for the day.
Martin, you just reminded me. The trial, like the test drive, is reset. So
Yeah. So it's. Oh, you want to do that first, or?
it shouldn't take too long. Hey,
This is actually.
Hey, it's a stream. Streams are meant to be long. We already spent like almost 10 minutes talking about Magic and football.
Without
Also,
any.
this is the dude I'm pulling for right now. You're about to see why I want this man.
Yeah. But I might just wait until the Archons return to the banner. I kind of need to save up the dough.
It's going to have you do like his two things first, and then it'll have. So now it's telling you to do his ult.
Close your eyes. Night falls.
And And now you get to try him for real.
And I believe where last I left off, it was about 36. Oh, I get to try out Inefa.
Yeah.
Observe.
Now I get to see why you're
Yes,
so gaga over her.
Because she's hot. Look at her. Oh, get Hydra out there. Use Chingsho. And look at that.
Jingso, or as we discovered, apparently my long-lost brother.
Use his ult. Just use Flint's ult without doing the jump attack. Just use it. Ah. Didn't get to see it.
Meh.
He has an aura like farming pose, and he literally looks like the lost brother of Jinu Sung.
Oh, nice.
I want her as well. Time for me to be down bad, Sister Ractus. She is dangerous, and that excites me.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Let me describe it in the simplest way possible. She is about as dangerous.
Oh, hello, Zhongli. Hey, what's up, my man?
Oh yeah. Oh, and Hu Tao's in here. I forgot as well. So this character, that's Zhongli's boss.
He is
No, she's not
eviscerating that thing. Like, completely and utterly eviscerating.
So, remember how they said Zhongli works in the Wangshan funeral parlor? Like, that's his cover.
Oh,
Like,
so she's his boss.
Yeah, she owns the parlor, and she's a bit crazy. She's the kind to see you be like, oh, you're having a really bad cold. I see that you're struggling to get over it. By the way, did you know we have a sale on coffins right now? Why don't you get one at 20% off while you're right here? I needed to. What's your benefits exactly?
God damn, that is. God,
She has no chill.
That's so. There's no chill, and then there's literally the Canadian Veteran Affairs level of. God, holy shit, brother.
She sounds like she laughs at the Geneva suggestion.
Considering that her whole kit involves like people taking damage for her to do more damage, yeah.
Yeah, she's a Canadian through and through, laughing at the Geneva checklist.
So what you're saying is she would totally be the person to just throw down like food into the trench of starving soldiers and then immediately throw a grenade. Yes, that is a thing. And
Half of the things on the Geneva Convention are because of Canada. Everyone wants to talk about like, oh, Canada's probably the weakest of war. Oh, Canada's probably not like that big a threat. Canada was the scariest motherfuckers in World War I. The Germans didn't fear the French. They didn't fear the British. When America pulled up, they didn't care about America. But Canada, they were terrified of Canada.
Why do you, so what you're saying is there is a very good reason they say sorry all the time.
They say sorry because they're saying, hey, you're fucked. It's in our blood. We can't control it.
They will show you the difference between nice and polite.
They're basically if the Marine Corps was the entirety of the United States military.
And had even less restrictions on them.
Everyone talks about like all that America's done for counterterrorism and shit. Canada is the country with the most confirmed terrorist kills. One counter-terrorist unit. ATF-2 does not fuck around. And then when they added them into Rainbow Six Siege, they said, what should we give them? The attacker gets an underbarrel shotgun on his rifle.
Wait,
okay, that's fine.
You're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tavern, right?
Alright, go ahead. Continue.
And then they were like, what should we do for the defender? Air traps. What? Literal fucking bear traps.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
She knows the drill.
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
All right, fairy. That's a new one.
I mean,
Uh,
if you've never met Paimon before, that is technically an accurate description of what she would look like.
it's funny because we meet an actual Fae in Genshin, and they look nothing like Paimon.
The address is fine. I've never
Just
noticed that.
They suck.
I never noticed that her irises are just like the night sky.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
we don't-
that's why they're.
We don't usually see her face in this close up.
Yeah, but I mean, this
That's
is the
why
first time I've
there's
noticed
that-
her irises.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why there's that theory that she's actually secretly a goddess.
All right, let's move
Yeah,
on.
exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is.
So, who we think you sent the
All
letter?
yours.
It's got to be Dane's Leaf.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
I will never stop noticing her irises now.
Well, it's one of those you can't unsee it things, I guess.
Oh wait, it's Kaya?
Yep, Kaya sent the letter.
It's been a while. How have you been? I've heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I hope to be in Port Ormos. And I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern to for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side, can I fucking read today?
How much have you been drinking?
Okay, to be completely honest, I had a whiskey and a beer before I came here.
Okay, so you may be slightly impaired already.
And this letter successfully, if luck's on my side, and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me, and then we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as fated. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusted buddy, Kaya.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru.
He's been with us for a while now.
Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what
He
wrote
describes
in
it
the
more
letter,
like
it
fucking
didn't
troll.
think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
All right. Oh, there's Kaya.
Kaya's about to go find Kaya.
Speaking. All right. As much of a blast as it's been, actually, yeah. You know what? Screw it. Oh, that reminds
You're
me.
On the team.
That reminds me, Martin.
Yeah?
I do really want to build up Jean because once I
Yeah,
get
we can do that.
I get the Fontaine, that's going to be Hydro Traveler, and you know the rule I've set with this.
Yeah. I am sorry for you for the fact that suffered through Hydro Traveler.
Hey, brother, I gotta commit. I gotta commit to my bit.
I know you gotta commit. Also, because I know there's probably going to be one person that's like, Expo Dia, Dia sucks, Dia's garbage. Yeah, fuck the meta. Pull who you want. Tired of these damn meta slaves that try to say, oh, you can't pull this character because this character's bad. What if I like said character?
Right now. Let's go see him.
Meta slaves ruin casual gaming.
Thank you.
Right, now that the rants is out of the way.
Tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Lucky
Man.
bastard! What kind of fuck is he making that he gets to do that at a bar?
He is the cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius, except Varka fucked off with all the horses. So he literally just sits around, does nothing, and gets paid for it.
Oh.
I can already hear Omen going ape shit.
Okay, correction. Kaya needs to also handle shit so that Noelle doesn't overdo it. Like the business with Storm Terror. Noelle was actually about to 1v1 Storm Terror until Jean said, actually, we have something else that you need to do. And then told Kaya, hey, fucking go deal with that.
Okay.
Just so.
Okay, Noelle gets my respect. She has my spirit of let me at him.
Oh.
Anyway, moving forward.
Well then.
Oh yeah, I
just a
forgot
bit, please.
you're arguably one of the
Let's
cockiest
just
sons of a
civilized
bitch I've ever
games.
met when it comes to this
We do have
game.
Other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here. Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Yeah, I remember your story quest, motherfucker.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Well, I make comments, but I get called a drunkard enough.
No comment.
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is,
Bullshit.
I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes.
Quote unquote research purposes.
Yeah, I might have to stop by this tavern myself. For research purposes. Spice up the drink variety we have here for our guests, and maybe just find something that Thor won't just down the whole barrel of when we open our doors every time.
Man can really throw it back with his liquor.
Oh.
And that's on his good days.
Oh, when you mean the days where he's having a good mood?
Yeah, if he has whenever he comes in here bitching about his kids, oh man.
Well, at least none of the alcohol is going to waste that night.
Yeah, if only he didn't always just reach into our wine supply, which always makes it a bitch to negotiate with Dionysus. And trust me, when he finds out it's Greek wine, it is never pretty. You'd be surprised how much those two pantheons hate each other.
Let me guess. Every time you get him to drink that wine, he absolutely. Yeah, I'm trying to find the words for this.
I don't want to.
He
talk.
paid.
I don't want
He
to.
paid.
I don't want
next
to talk
time.
About, I don't want
Stop.
to talk about it. Just like the time Heracles came in here. Oh my God, those two were on opposite sides of the bar, and it took hours to fix the place.
I'm surprised the tavern was still fucking standing after that.
Do you have any idea how many Mjolnir-shaped holes I had to patch?
I'm gonna give the answer as yes.
Well, I say patch. Martin did most of it.
Oh, because Heracles made that one comment of, "Hey, I just saw your 4th movie."
Uh,
Ever seen Thor fly into a rage that fucking quick?
Well, a belly full of wine will do that to a fella.
I mean, Thor could have always countered with, "At least I have 4 movies."
I guess he always could have countered. At least I had 2 good Disney movies.
Anyway, let us continue.
Shit, he's not here, is he?
No, but I think I see a Pegasus on the horizon, so you might want to keep the Norse jokes to a minimum.
Oh no, that's Perseus. He's cool.
Well, just in case. Martin, order us some shingles.
And I'll get
No, the Pegasus is Perseus. He just owes me money.
It's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented.
You know what? I take it back. I take it back. I should stream this game every day.
Why?
Dead ass?
That was a joke. That was in jest. Don't get any ideas.
Had me starting to actually get excited. Now I'm
I was
flaccid.
about to say, are you trying to destroy your mental health?
That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
You sure they shouldn't send your brother who, I don't know, owns his own winery?
Luke ain't doing shit.
Hey, that guy just sells the wine. Kaya drinks the wine.
I'm an honorary knight. I travel all over the place. Kaya, help a brother out.
Oh my god, have we lost the plot? I feel like we might have lost the plot.
We have.
It was lost the moment Vulture arrived while I was doing my intro.
Oh yeah,
But it was a funny loss the plot.
Hey, you guys have your interests? I have mine. Let me have this.
Fair enough. But hey, at least our interests were all aligned to that for at least for a little bit there.
Yeah, oh, speaking of which, looking for may or may not be able to do a show because Bills are playing Sunday.
What
We'll find
time?
time to do it.
So far, so
Well,
good.
that depends on what time of day it is. I can look up the schedule while you keep going. Just give me a second.
Potential collaboration.
It's at 8. 8 my time.
Well, oh yeah. So yeah, that's
All
right. That is right in your prime time for doing streams. So that's what's happening. Oh, and they're playing the Patriots, who I want to say are on an upswing a little bit. So that might be interesting.
Dude. Dialogue. Sorry.
Whoops.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Conria?
Yep. Kaya
And so I
is
stowed
a
myself away
long
amidst the
descendant.
cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
There he is. I was wondering when we would see him.
Oh, who's Mr. Cold, Dark, and Brooding?
That is Danesley.
That is Dainsleif.
My life had
Okay.
less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I
Give
used
a
to
very
believe
brief
that I had
description of
inherited some sort
Dainsleif.
duty from my father.
He's also Conrian. He was the captain of the guard. After they all got cursed to be immortal, he's the only one that kept his pure human appearance. He despises the gods because it was the heavenly principles that cursed Conria, and he's in war against the Abyss Order. And he also shows up at the end of every Archon quest, drops some vague shit, and then promptly fucks off afterwards.
I
Okay.
imagine you understood exactly maybe half of that at most.
I mean, I got the gist.
Okay, that's good.
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic.
A little off. Speaking of topics, this one's going to be off, but I desperately need to get a different chair. Mine is not the best right now.
Have you been looking into gaming chairs lately?
Albury
Mm-hmm.
is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Have you narrowed it down?
Yeah, it's just a matter of when.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Let me. Are you waiting for a paycheck or something?
Okay, seriously, dude, you could have said hi or something.
Yeah, Dainsleif does not give a fuck.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Albury?
I swear I've heard this dude's voice before.
He's Yuri
Decided
Lowenthal.
to join us. I was wondering how long you planned
Who?
on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in
Spider-Man.
Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, quick. Okay, I gotta ask this. How can he be so perceptive with the this little situation?
With what?
This
How can he
little
see
situation?
With one eye patched up.
Oh, Kaya is just in the know on, like, everything.
So you remember me? Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Albury, descendant of
Oh,
the Abyss.
wait a minute. I think I recognize that voice. That's
Huh?
Shippuden inside.
Red, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Relax.
The plot just fucking thickened. Okay.
Mhm.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Okay, just to kind of continue this. Yeah, I definitely hear it now that is the voice actor for Spider-Man.
Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal, best known for Spider-Man, Sasuke, Ben 10. He's got a big. He's one of the biggest in the voice acting industry.
So there, Red.
Yep. Just shutting the fuck up.
Sorry, dude. I thought it just got really interesting when he brought up the Abyss Order founder. So, sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
I thought I noticed that diamond pattern in his pupil.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Telltale
clever.
sign of a Conrian.
Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
That got really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
If I answer that right now, Kaya literally doesn't give a fuck.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
He's got his priorities, at least. He paid for it, he expects to have it.
I half expected another riff at me, boys.
Now that was totally understandable.
I mean, dude paid for his drink. And you're about to be like, yo, let's go before you even get your drink. And that's in the moment of like, nah. He needs his drink.
Alright. Look, seriously, I really, and again, like I'm just trying to emphasize, I really wanted to hear more about where this Albrecht thing was going to go.
All right.
We get it.
Hey, what can I say? Hey, what can I say? For as much as this game can frustrate me, when it comes to the story and the lore, it's got its hooks in me.
You'll be happy that the new region is very lore heavy.
This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too.
Nothing else
Oops.
stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Only you can prevent wildfires. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt using that.
Understandable, but yeah, no, Red, you didn't see it. The last time we were on something with Dane, I was floored by some of the revelations. We'll tell you about it afterwards.
Okay.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
It's more likely a mortar and pestle.
Can't you
Yeah, it
smell
is a mortar pestle.
There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? Seems you're
Definitely
honest.
mortar and pestle then.
Got a good nose on you, Dane. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
So you wanted to bite our fingertips instead.
I just love the look Traveler's giving Paimon. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Oh, hey. Oh, wait. Sorry. Asan 2. Asan too. Welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. Been a long time since you. It's a long time. I remember doing. You remember this? Cool.
Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Yeah, that means we actually start fighting. Oh, just slimes.
Monsters? Wow. Game's
Wow, you sound incredibly disappointed.
good shape for a 500-year-old.
What, we were expecting to fight Tiamat or something?
Game hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
Oh, I picked a hell of a time to switch to a pyro character.
There is no escape.
Sorry, my chair lowered by itself. I told you, this thing's become a scrap heap.
Did he fall off his chair or something?
No, I didn't fall off my chair. I was just getting up to adjust it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, looks like the 49ers are taking on the Rams.
Oh yeah, that was tonight. Hold on, let me check the score.
All right. Oh, crap. And
It is currently 23-20 49ers with 22 with 2 they're at the 2-minute warning of the game, but the Rams are the ones with the ball.
Dang, it sounds like a nail biter of a game, and I hate to do this in the middle of combat, but I gotta go to the bathroom again.
Yeah, it's 1st and 10 at San Fran's 36, so they are in field goal range. Just.
All right, give some commentary on what's going on with the game. I gotta answer nature's call. Sorry, guys.
Good.
I could never really get into football, to be honest. I tried, I just couldn't.
I wasn't that into football, and then I randomly saw a video by a football YouTuber one day, and I'm like, huh, this is interesting. And then I just started watching his content more and more. Like, oh my god, I know I'm enjoying this. So then I became essentially the football guy in my family, or at least in my immediate family. Just through osmosis of watching this guy do his weekly recap of that week's game, of that week's professional football games. So yeah.
Sorry about that, guys, but you can't exactly list calls from nature as spam.
No, you cannot.
Unless you got ADHD.
Not really. There's been no real change in the time you've been. 5 seconds have been taken off. 5 seconds on the clock have elapsed.
Let's dance.
So it's now 1:56. I mean, 56 left on the clock. I think they're in timeout. I think someone called a timeout.
All right.
I can't really watch.
Oh, now this is the part where I am glad to have a great sword user.
I was now like, wait, I can finally destroy the Geo Shields.
Dale was a great investment. Fuck you, Meta. Though maybe spending the Sunday building up some of my characters
The
might...
appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a bonfire over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Okay, update. They are now. It's now 1st and 10 at San Fran's 11 with a minute 13 to go. So, okay, now 1st and goal up to 3. So,
Thank you, Dia.
okay.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh,
Choose wisely.
stop it! Now you're embarrassing Paimon. So,
Wise decision.
next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister? The stars? Wow.
No matter which one you pick, it's got the dots there, both are the correct option.
I know, I was just handling something.
I think the 49ers might win the game
Yeah. Paimon understands.
because they have the ball
Without even
now.
knowing the reason why. It's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Tavat.
This is so cute.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
She's gonna fall asleep on watch, ain't she?
Okay, so quick update. San Fran has the ball at their own 2, and it is 3rd and 9 with 58 seconds to go.
Something tells me they have this game if they're already leading.
Hey. time to wake
They
up.
need a first down to
The sun
win
has
it.
risen.
To win it outright. Well, to go into victory formation, they need to make a first down.
What is?
Yeah, they're currently winning. They just need this first down, and they secure it.
Where are you from? I'm from America.
You're a deep sleeper.
Uh,
You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Yeah, I was right. Paimon must have dozed off. Oh. Oh, this is not. No, this is not an Asia server. What the?
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
This is. Wait a minute. Is this guy's crack den? Guys?
That I've never heard someone describe what's about to happen as that, but
I haven't played this game, so I got no idea.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Holy shit, he's Conrian.
Oh, I see the pattern. Yeah.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
See, we can't play together and co-op. Anyways, good night. Good going, bro. Love from India. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you.
Update.
Huh?
Go ahead. You finish and I'll update you.
Asan 2 was just logging out, so I just wanted to give him thank you for showing some interest in participating. All right, go on.
Okay. The update. The 49ers ended up punting, and now it's third and with 31 seconds left, it is now 3rd and 10 at the 50 with the Rams. The Rams have the ball. They're still behind at the moment.
Sounds like one hell of a game.
Well, defensively at least it seems.
What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds to back the hell up off me before I just lay you out on your ass. Conrian or not, I am happy to put you into the ground as a fossil if you don't start talking.
Well, what are you waiting for?
A good hole in the ground to bury you in.
If you must. Suit yourself.
I was wrong about Crackdown. This is definitely a mess lab. That's a meth head laugh.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in.
Your street name isn't Heisenberg, is it?
But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on, then.
All right, so what do you think you're about to witness?
I'm hardened at this point. I'm ready for anything.
He's waiting for Breaking Bad to happen.
Wait, does that make me Jesse Pinkman? Wait, shit. I don't know what happened
Yeah,
to that
big
guy.
magnet.
What?
Ugh.
You said you were ready for anything.
I think. Wait. I think the dots are starting to connect. This guy's trying to treat Hilly Churls. The Churls are former Conrians. Now this is all making sense. He thinks he can cure whatever happened to them.
Pretty much what it is, honestly. But it's a bit more than that.
Okay, there's 6 seconds left in the game. I'm pretty sure the Rams are going for a field goal now.
Don't worry. He isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that.
Too young for anything like... Oh, no. Don't tell me this was like his son or something.
Yep.
They kicked the field goal and they made it with. So there's 2 seconds left in the game and it's tied.
Also, I noticed that independent from I noticed that independent from when Hassan put that in the chat. So, and also I just love how Red didn't give a single fuck about what I just said and was focusing on the football game.
What? You wanted to know what was going on with the Rams and 49ers, and I've got the lives, and while I'm not watching live, I have a real-time updating overview of it on Google now.
I meant while I was taking Nature's call.
Oh.
It's cool. It's cool.
But yeah, you're right. That's his kid.
Damn you, Apollo, for the gift of foresight. Or maybe damn my ability to call so many things about this game's story. Seriously, I'm on a roll with it at this rate.
So this is the reverse show Tucker, I'm guessing then. Or rather, the show Tucker.
Finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria? Do you worship a god, traveler?
So
Sounds
both
like
options are
you've
correct.
had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
Oh my god.
What?
Kaya being here. His bloodline is Conrian. The woman he fell for was in This guy's gotta be related to Kaya.
What fucking deal did you make with Apollo? I swear to God!
Can we just list off all the shit I've been able to call?
Okay, this is not even a meme. That is supposed to be the plot twist at the end of this fucking part of the Archon thing. He reveals his last name is the same as Kaya's.
I'm just good at reading how stories are interwoven, and I'm good at remembering foreshadows.
So, let's just see. That is the entirety of this quest, half of the stuff that happened in Inazuma, and a third of the stuff that's happened in Fontaine. And that's just the stuff I've been here for.
Literally, the only thing he didn't predict was Zhongli being Rex Lapis.
Dude, that makes you, what, like 49 for 50 or some shit?
So let's just see what I've called thus far. I've called that the Fatui were supplying Watatsumi Island with illusions.
Okay.
I called that the mysterious person helping us get out of that whatever I forget what it was called. Basically, the Matrix from the Akasha terminals was Nahida, aka Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So that's 2 more things.
I called that Nilu was being used to generate it. And while I didn't say it outright, I had the thought in my head that Rukadevada and Kusanali were kind of the same person.
Okay, well, since you didn't say that one out loud, we're not going to count it, but you currently have 4 that said out loud.
Motherfucker, I almost said it aloud during a stream.
I'll half count it. It's a 0.5.
Okay, so 4.5. 4.5, generously.
And now this. Well, I mean, 2,
So that's-
because I called that being his son, and I called him being related to Kaya.
So 6.5. You've called 6.5 of the plot twist that at least I have been around for. Jesus. I don't know what pisses Martin off more: the fact that you're doing that, or the streak you had with not losing 50-50s.
Selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it.
Sorry, I was just...
I was waiting. I was going to wait for the moment where it tells you, like, his name, and I was going to be like, oh, he's going to be like, oh, what the fuck? No, you just fucking...
No, you were the one. What the fuck when he just called it beat for beat?
Damn, I must have given... Damn, Apollo must have had a hell of a good time whenever he dropped by here.
Did you give him the top shelf of the top shelf that night?
He was a good tipper.
I think he did.
After all that,
Okay.
he turned into a deadly trap right before my
very eyes.
Damn.
We have an echo.
Yeah, that was... Actually, that's me. My Discord's name is Echo.
I mean, we had, like, what's it called?
The joke was
Reverb.
there, okay?
Fair enough.
That's a... Honestly, we need to clip that and just make that into a short for the YouTube, for the channel.
I always owed him much, and now
And we're not
I can finally be close to him.
stopped on making content at the moment, so
So, Martin, Martin, I can't wait for you to go over to Hunter and just tell him about all the shit I've been able to call thus far.
Legitimately fucking how. At this point, there's probably gonna be no plot twists left.
Hey, dude, I just know I know a thing or two about good storytelling. You introduced some things that just seem like a red herring. I know that, okay, this has to connect somehow. Good storytelling always has to make connections, even the stuff that seems iniquitous.
So you treat literally everything like a Chekhov's gun, and you're just trying to figure out where the bullets are.
Yep. Are you impressed?
Well, I guess that's one way to approach immersion in storytelling.
Or maybe I just have a future as a detective.
Well, then you must be in the wrong line of work as a bartender.
Well, you also a bartender knows how to read his customers.
Fair. I will grant you that one.
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
I swear to God, if I find out that this guy hooked up with... Okay, I know... Okay, actually, no. I'm going to say that I'm not right about that. That he... What I'm going to say, because I just... No, that just sounds stupid.
No, say it. Let me hear. I want to know if Apollo's blessing you again.
No, I gave it more thought. I'm like, no, that's stupid. I was going to. No, I'm clipping that string off. No, that doesn't go on the conspiracy board.
Just say it.
it.
I was thinking, did this guy live? All right, I was thinking the whole founder of this order. I was thinking back to Lumaine, or how her, but that was
Lumine.
like no, it couldn't have been Lumine. Because I remember the important detail of she's from Mondstadt, so that's why I stopped myself before I said it, but you forced me to say my dead theory, so that doesn't count.
You gotta have a dud here or there.
Wait, what was? I didn't entirely follow all of that.
He was thinking the woman he met and potentially had a child with was Lumine, but the other major thing is you can also choose to play as Lumine.
Yeah, that's what stopped me.
Okay.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
Okay, seriously, that laugh is unsettling me.
The man is grieving.
And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Seriously, Martin, remind me before the end of this stream to clip that moment. I just called that.
I don't remember yet.
And if he doesn't, I will.
Over here.
Thank you, Apollo, for the curse of foresight.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Might have to ask Nahida for some good tonics to cure a hangover.
This
I believe
thing is,
that
she
it
might
might
actually
work.
know some.
So, alcoholic drinks to nullify the effects of drinking a lot of alcohol.
Hair of the dog.
I read
Hell does that mean?
from the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Hey, dude, I'm just sharing my two. Okay, serious. Okay, my man, back the fuck up off me.
Man is grieving, my dude.
Don't mean I need to. It don't mean I need to see the veins in his fucking eyeballs. My man. I am somebody who look, I'm somebody who is very much a believer in personal space. So, buddy, 2-step rule.
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
I'm just going to really point out one thing. When he talks about the gods that are punishing them, he's not fully talking about like the 7 archons.
I know.
Yeah, Venti and Zhongli. Oh yeah, good.
I know. It's probably the guys running the heavenly principles.
Yep. This was part of what made everyone hate them until they revealed, by the way, they all have waifu forms. And then half of the people were immediately like, you know what? I suddenly forgive them.
Jesus. Jesus
Not me.
Christ.
Fuck them.
The power of the horny.
Never forgive
Is
them.
this better? Is this level of horny better or worse than what you find on OnlyFans? Depending on who you are, equally as predatory.
Sure, let's go with that.
I tease because I love, okay?
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
I'll take his word for it.
I forget if Dane has already mentioned it or he mentioned it in the future. He has a specific method to keep his mind intact. So if Dane didn't have that, he'd be like this.
I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a loot goblin.
Yeah, no kidding. When I did this, I did not have the stuff, and I had to go pick it from nearby.
Like I said, I'm a loot goblin.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see.
Okay, I know. I know we said what this really is, but you cannot blame me for still wanting to make the drug parallels. We made that Archon sticky icky.
Oh, God.
I am so sorry.
Oh, the fuck you're not.
You're right, I'm not.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses.
Excuse me?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
I swear to God, if it's revealed that that these guys planning to sacrifice Paimon or something.
You see Paimon here?
I mean, for all I know, this guy kidnapped her, just hit her off somewhere, and now it's gonna reveal that sort of crap.
The silence from Martin has me worried.
And the power of the god of wisdom for its restorative effects.
I'm not saying shit about what happens.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
I mean, he's got a point. He could just go to Nadia and get her to finish it.
That just feels like it would complicate things worse, seeing the actual Dendro Archon, which makes me wonder if the guy somehow confused Paimon for Nahida. Again, I'm just wondering where Paimon is during this whole mess.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God,
You don't have to. We can do it.
look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Oh, we are just off to a smooth start on this, ain't we? And welcome to the show. Welcome. Nahida is caged in this timeline. This is 500 years ago.
You did already kind of know that since you called the dude as Kaya's ancestor.
Wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
By the way, that was a spoiler, sorry.
Literally, the second he met this dude, he instantly was like, hold the fuck up. He knew a girl from Mondstadt. This Kaya's ancestor. Don't worry.
Beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child.
Like, Apollo instantly say, you know what would be funny if this dude just instantly figured out what the hell's going on.
Just to piss Martin off.
What can I say? Apparently he really what can I say? Apparently he really likes my Manhattans.
If everything
I know you were talking
the
about
gods
booze,
have
but that
done
sounds so
was in
sexual.
order to have the impious people of Conry above their heads. Then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
Do I play on the Asia server? No, I play on the North American server.
Please, God. I beg of you. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Again, I still don't like that we don't know where Paimon is. Especially since this guy knew exactly who we were talking about. Something doesn't feel right.
I guess the Apollo's assigned to not give the full prophecy.
Caribert? We've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Cory Bear, it's me. It's your father. Cory Bear. Cory Bear, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cory Bear? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time. Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible. I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Cory Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Fertilizer. Mushroom's a decomposer. Yeah, I'm smelling something way, way off here, boys. That fertilizer has to be something dead. Tells me he's either been killing animals or, God forbid, sentient being. Something more sapient like humans.
Well, fertilizer is also made from shit. Literally.
Behold, the reason he's having you go away. He's going and he's taking a shit.
I swear to God, if that's actually how he's making his fertilizer, I am apologizing for
don't know.
Crack.
I don't know. It does not reveal how he makes his fertilizer. At least I don't think.
You're back. Cory Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
I still just feel like there has to be some connection between this guy showing up and Paimon not being here for some reason.
Guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Uh-oh.
Germinate!
If these monsters are the fertilizer,
Propagate! Shine down!
or maybe they're attracted to whatever's underground that's growing the mushrooms.
Illusion shattered!
First it was the slime, then it was these creatures.
Scatter!
There's a piece missing in the puzzle, and I don't like it. Either I can't see it, or there's gotta be something.
Propagate! Let's get it on! Gloves off!
Yeah, gotta love streaming on this iPad. Sometimes it suddenly decides to just stop and then immediately zoom and then immediately fast forward back to wherever the stream actually is.
Well, you're just missing me pondering what's going on. There's a piece missing to this puzzle. It's making my
Well, it's more
brain
like-
hurt.
It more so happens during combat when the tablet has to render everything all at once. The
One of the
quality
few-
drops like a stone.
One of the few ones where Paimon doesn't speak for the traveler. Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but if you bring up the map right now,
Yeah.
you will notice we're confined to this area.
Yeah, I've noticed the red, and that's been unusual compared to the other off-limit areas I've seen on this game.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the Seven.
I can't get it out of the back of my head where Paimon is. I mean, I don't exactly have any evidence in story to, like, give this to, like, say it's this guy, but
We're here. Let's begin.
I don't know. I'm just running through all the threads in this plot, and
Nothing's clicking.
not to mention Dane still isn't back yet, so I can't help but imagine he'll be turning back up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is that it's possibly just Dane has just been having Paimon with him, just hanging in the sidelines. And he's just been observing me with this guy for some reason. But I just don't know what that reason would be, given what he was saying earlier about what's going on in the forest. And again, we do know that the answer for why these monsters shows up is the reason of whatever's under that ground that's helping the mushrooms grow. Martin's enjoying watching me scratch my head figuring all this out, isn't he?
Yes, I am.
Considering the fact that you already figured out the plot twist, this is satisfying to him. Very satisfying, I assume.
It was easy enough to figure out this guy was somehow connected to Kaya. But this is a whole other thing, because I don't really have anything plot-wise that's giving me a reason of why Paimon just all of a sudden vanished. I mean, the only other thing I can think about is there's something to do with the Abyss Order, and maybe Dane's off rescuing her while we're stuck with this nut job.
I'll continue on, and you'll see.
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear? Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Well, I did not see that coming. He was catatonic the entire time.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Are we what if that's not actually his son specifically? What if that's just a rando?
Just a random hilly churl and not Cory Bear?
Yeah.
Guess
Like,
we'll
I'm not
find
trying
out.
to predict anything. I just think, what if?
That's not Cory Bear.
Well, shit.
I was fucking kidding.
Oh, that's right. Cory Bear does have a scarf around his arm.
I didn't even.
Right.
Yeah,
Cory
he
Bear
has a small
was
one.
a gift I once gave to his mother.
Okay, I guess I get one.
Use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Could be something very similar to the chasm back in Leeway. A place for the Helichurls to just... I can't even say they just lie and die, just suffer.
Yes. The more we know about hilly churls, the better.
Well, I was Johnny on the spot with that one, weren't I? That's very similar to the shit we saw in the chasm, where the Hilichurls were all gathering.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
You'll know in the end, Polly. Well, I just can't help but just continue to analyze and theorize.
What
And
a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like there worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Can't let them see me. Could be Conrian ruins, similar to the chasm.
Oh, so I like how they have A listed down as right in Shogun and not instead of just A, because that's what she was referred to almost the entire story quest. Martin, you just chuckled for the gold, and that's the first thing you've said since, well, like 20 for the last 10 minutes.
You didn't hear shit.
I heard you
that
chuckle.
You didn't hear shit.
You liar.
Bullshit.
Be unusual for Conrians to be worshipping, because they didn't worship gods. Or at least they didn't worship the Archons or the heavenly principles.
You applying some pre-battle buffs or something?
Nah, I just wanted to get rid of that little...
Oh, get rid of the notification?
Whatever this... What is this structure? This place is definitely Conrian. And that is definitely Abyss Order.
Ah, great. Here we go.
What the...
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Oh, hey, Traveler actually spoke.
We actually got him speaking, yeah.
Reminds me of that shit that the Abyss Order was using to attempt to break the curse back in the chasm.
Spring forth!
Let's dance.
Propagate!
There is no escape. Look alive. Hi.
Same
I-
weird gravity effects we saw in the chasm too.
I smell boss fight coming up. Up these stairs.
I smell answers to all of my burning questions.
Well, I was right about it being a fight, just not really a boss fight.
Shine down.
Whatever this state. I mean, the only reason I'm drawing these many parallels is because these hilly trails have zero interest in us. And I remember the Melolithics talking about a very similar action they were taking going down to the chasm.
Well, we'll find out. Looks like you need to go. Yeah, you need to go that way.
But it also looks like my instincts are right to approach the teleporter. These threads all come to...
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Okay, I think I've heard Traveler speak more in the last 5 minutes than I have the entire time I've been watching you play Genshin.
Well... Weird gravitational anomalies, Convian structures...
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Yep. Definitely some Abyss Order shit going on here.
All right, now you need to flip flip yourself back over so you can go through that gate you unlocked.
Martin, just sitting here, shit-eating grin that my brain's hurting, trying to figure out what's going on here.
Hey, this
It's partially you trying to figure out what's going on, and partially I know what's about to be said.
Wouldn't surprise me if we have another run-in with Lumine.
would have been hilarious if we heard Martin smack his head. It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I'm not ruling out that this could also be where Dane and Paimon have been investigating whilst I... Oh, Golden Boy, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
I was wondering when someone like him was going to show.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny. Desolation!
Terminate! You asked for it.
All three hold.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Let the show begin.
Ha! There is no escape. Let's get it on.
No, it's a shame that Hunter's not here to see his wife doing that.
His loss.
Illusion shattered.
Yep.
Look alive.
Wait, does he not have a frozen health bar?
Yep. Gonna have to break that. But play my cards right.
Let's get it on. Illusion shattered.
Almost got that charged up.
Excuse me.
That's all good.
There is no escape. Buckle up.
Scatter! Spring forth!
Oh, God. I'm cornered.
Shine down.
Dance. Ready, steady, go!
I'm not risking. I can't risk Barbara.
Look alive.
Damn, her ultimate takes a while to charge.
Illusion shattered.
I'll protect us. Hi.
Come on.
Shine down. Gloves off.
That did it.
Who was that? He was.
Tougher than I was expecting. I used 2 cryo characters at that time. Damn! Well, then it sounds like it was a good time for me to switch Kaya out on the team for that fight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since Dia gave Melt.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
Aw.
Okay, well, expecting that.
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet,
So this guy with cream in his pants, if it's
were able
Sun
to defeat
Jung
him.
Sun Jung Woo or whatever his name is.
Your strength is greater than
Yep.
I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Dude, keep it in your pants.
Whoops.
Did you just pop your ult on accident?
That was a special. Relax.
Hmm.
What the hell is going?
Yeah, that guy's reaction just makes this even weirder.
I still have a hard time believing that something like this would fly under Dainsleif's radar. He's somewhere here. Oh yeah, this is a familiar sight.
This is the boss fight. If the last fight wasn't considered the boss fight, then this is the boss
I
fight.
think we've made it to the end.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh. Fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear
Oh, great.
As I gaze back upon your life.
What is it doing to Ida?
It's not good, whatever it is.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
I get the feeling that something's gonna happen to Edis not long after we get back to the house because of the purple shit that
Thank goodness. He's still
shot
okay.
into him.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Fair enough? Question mark?
Kari Bear.
Oh god, it worked. Great. Well, hooray for him, but that doesn't bode well for what's gonna happen next.
Papa?
Kari Bear. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Kari Bear, my dear son. You see, it worked. Kari Bear can speak again.
Where's Mama?
Mama is, Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is.
This is usually where we get to the sign where some sort of horror twist happens.
Yeah, that's usually what happens right about now.
Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
And now he's
Red, you're
conscious.
slightly echoing.
He doesn't know. He didn't know about this.
What he became. Hey,
Yep.
yeah, you are echoing hard right now on your tablet.
Oh. Hold on. I'll leave and come back and see if that fixes it. 1 sec.
Oh man, I'm really dreading the poor boy finding out what happened to him.
All right. How's that? Did it fix it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
You mean to tell me in 500 years you never thought through of what happens when your boy finally came back and he sees this?
No.
don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
Okay, not a horrible save.
There's no more Conry here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No.
Of course not. Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
And calling your son a little monster is so mean. Well, there was literally no other way to dance around it, but considering the circumstances...
The only other way you could have said that is your appearance may have changed. That's literally the only other way I could see that working.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
More like the devil whispering in your ear.
He did call himself a sinner.
Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion?
With gods, typically no. With demons, there's always fine print in their contracts.
Demons, devils, it's almost an unsung agreement.
Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
You
said,
buddy.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous. No,
buddy,
I mean, he literally called himself it.
believe what you will. You cannot shake my...
he said that right in our own damn... He said that to us specifically.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
this piety of his is out of left field. That crystal's messing with his head. What about Dane and Paimon? Where the hell are they? I don't know what that thing is, but it can't be good.
Yeah.
Let's get it on! Let's dance.
Propagate!
What is going on? Whatever that thing is, I have a feeling it has the ability to reach out to the churls and just about everyone else from Conria.
Look alive! Hi!
Germinate!
Illusion shattered!
There's a piece to this puzzle I'm missing.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilly-Churl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Made a big deal about his son not taking off that
Are you
map.
there? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. Spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state,
Oh no, the box is open. Is the mirror gone? Oh no. I had that thought of I was in the middle of the thought of Ida was making a big point for Corey Bear to not take off that mask. They
Children's curiosity.
and that fucking mirror. Oh no.
A child
Oh
plus
no.
that worst combination possible. Well, he's screwed.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh yeah, he took a look.
Did he?
He did. Fuck. Yep. He looked.
The mirror, it's broken. He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Ah, if he'd just done as he was told. Ah, we have to find him.
Great.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Oh no. We're gonna have to fight a bunch of churls and try to determine which one's Corey Bear.
Corey Bear! Corey Bear! Where are you?
Hopefully not.
Curses! Forest Rangers.
Hey, who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You
Oh no.
Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Curry Bear.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Yeah, I have to excuse my friend here. He's seen some shit.
Might have also helped if we had told them, hey, if you see a hilly churl with a scarf around its arm...
The scarf's gone. He left it back on that on that crate.
Oh.
And that must be Cory Bear. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh. God.
That's the edge of a cliff, isn't it?
It is.
Shit. Continue. Proceed. Proceed.
Oh my fucking God, Anne. What Anne just put in the chat.
What? I
What did
can't
he
see
put?
that from here.
What did they put?
Anne just put, tell him to do a backflip.
Ah!
I thought I was tactless sometimes.
Oh man, this is gonna be heavy.
This is going to suck.
Cory Bear! Cory Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Cory Bear, come back. It's time to go back. Cory Bear? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Cory Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Papa,
Cory Bear,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
I see. I understand now.
Oh no.
Finally.
What conclusions is he drawing this time?
What the hell just... Wait, what the hell just happened to me?
Did we get knocked out by the concussive force of whatever the fuck that was?
We can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now.
Uh-oh.
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Okay, I still called him being out...
You saw it too, didn't
Oh, the
you?
Albrecht part, but
Unmistakable. The power inside Cory Bear and the power of the one you call us Sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes, salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
Sorry, I had to... Actually, hang on. I had to put a pause on this, but I gotta grab a cord. My headset's running low.
Okay.
Actually, hold the phone. Oh yeah, this'll do. Didn't have to go long. Didn't have to go all that far at all to do this.
Okay. That's good.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
There's one of the two pieces you were missing.
Wait, there was two?
Sinister. Dangerous.
I was thinking more on the lines of where Dane and Paimon are in this whole puzzle.
Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
Strength and hope to... Wait a minute. That opening battle at the very start of the game when I was choosing my character... Was that... those structures?
It's heavily theorized that that is Conria, yeah. But, continue.
To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Well,
First part 2.
the gender's wrong.
Shush.
Call me?
Traveler. Hey, Traveler. Traveler.
What? The... fuck?
Oh, thank goodness you're awake.
That's why I've been cackling like a madman this entire time.
Really? What the fuck? We do this? It was all a dream bullshit again. No! God damn it!
It wasn't a dream. Those were Lumine's memories that you tapped into. Oh, he walked away. He didn't even hear me say it. Damn it! And I was so excited to do that reveal.
But you understand why he's now pissed at you, right?
You think I'm gonna spoil something like that? That was one of the biggest plot twists in Sumeru.
How could I have missed that? All of these threads seemingly there is no connection to Paimon or Dane. How could I have not guessed that there was something like that going on? That we're not actually living out these events. God, fucking son of a bitch!
Okay.
You figured out that something was wrong. You just focused on the wrong thing. And also, how were you going to get from 0 context clues that you were living your siblings' memories?
I'm still mad at myself.
Okay, Martin, I have a question. If
Yes.
you've been playing the girl this entire time, does he say Prince of Conryu instead?
Yes. From what I've heard, like people that actually played that chose Lumine, he says Prince of Conria.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, no,
Those
whoever
two-
you choose,
those
the
two-
other one becomes the Abyss sibling and is
I
Prince
knew- I
slash
could-
Princess.
I could sense it. I sensed it. Something was up that there was a reason Dane and Paimon just disappeared from this equation. There was no just
Part of me was like, wait, are we really? What if this isn't us? I don't know why I didn't say anything, but something in my mind was like, is this actually us doing this?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler?
Curse to Apollo for giving me the partial gift of prophecy. Putting an
Thank you,
idea.
Apollo, for actually fucking stopping the prophecy so that they could get shocked by it.
Yeah.
I had damn it. I can't believe I could damn it. How could I
Isn't it
not...
nice to have a plot twist without guessing it beforehand?
I admit, like, this whole thing with that guy being a descendant of Kaya, I'm glad I was able to get that, but I could never have put any... How... There had to have been pieces of the puzzle I was missing, like an idiot.
Well, you...
Oh, no, there weren't. There were not any pieces. They intentionally kept it so vague so that you wouldn't figure it out until the end.
Like, you had all the pieces, but neither of us actually clued in fully to the fact that this wasn't us.
This game started...
The two biggest...
The game started to sniff out that I was able to pick up context clues through their foreshadows, and I was like, all right, we're not giving this fucking guy anything to work off of.
The biggest hint that was there was Sinner. And if you pay attention to the lore, you would know that there's 5 sinners that caused Conria's downfall, since they were fucking with the Abyss.
Alright.
I checked the ley lines nearby.
So we needed to have, like, almost an encyclopedia.
Ever since.
Sorry.
Can I finish my...
You're saying, Rick?
So what you're saying is we could have figured it out if we had an encyclopedic memory of the lore that we've experienced up until this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
But since we didn't, we were forgetting the one piece of context that would have given this up almost immediately upon hearing the word sinner. Got it.
Alright, may I continue?
Yes.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
Damn. I can't tell if that was just that very well hidden, or if I'm just a fool.
Oh, no, it was very well hidden. As like you said, he used a fake name. That's why I was actually shocked that you called the fact that he was Kaya's ancestor. The part that you didn't call was that he was the one who founded the Abyss Order.
Well, admittedly, that was a detail I forgot like an idiot.
But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, Neither his faith nor the abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
Well, I called that there were bodies buried under there.
Okay, you get another one.
Does that count?
Yes.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What?
Apollo.
That's impossible.
What? Again? Me calling that there were bodies buried down here?
Well, that was the answer I was giving Dainsleif. Like, how did you know there were bodies? Fucking Apollo. Gift of prophecy.
Five sinner quests after this, my guy.
Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh? What is it? Huh?
Aww.
You know, for a split second there, it looked like you were still hugging her after the scene came.
It did. God, was I just There were probably so many little things I should have noticed that I just didn't because I was so fixated on. Because the whole thing about it being that he was the founder of the Abyss Order, that should have been my number one clue when I figured out his surname.
You may have been you may have been slightly too focused on
Dainsleif and Paimon.
That might have been the thing that was holding you up. Was that while that was technically a sign that something's not right here. You kind of hyper focused on that part, I think, comparatively speaking.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here's
So,
your reward.
the sinner thing. There are 5 sinners. They were individuals of great esteem in Conria and were considered the best of their peers. They, at one point, worked with Dainsleif. Well, they could have worked with Dainsleif to stop the king from causing all this shit from happening, but they fell to the temptations of the Abyss and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. They then became sinners, but also transcended beings with world-shattering powers. And it was specifically that which caused them to be cursed with immortality. And fucked over Conria.
Yeah.
So, they split off after the Cataclysm. The 5 are Gold Rhindaughter, Rayrir, or Ratcher of Solnari, Bedrifolnir, the Visionary, Sertologi, the Foul, and Proptatir, the Wise. That crystal was Redfolnir. So that was one of the 5 sinners in that temple.
Also, I'm 36 wishes since Jean. Should I just do a couple for the fuck of it?
Yeah, why not?
Here's the thing: if you pull a 5-star, it's guaranteed to be either Yelan or Flynn's, whoever you pull for. Do you want to risk that? Because you are guaranteed one of the Archons when they come around next patch.
Wow, I never thought I would find myself hoping to lose my gambles.
Save the 10 pull for when you actually when you're actually trying to pull for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Just go one. So just one. So one more total. All right, yeah. Save the rest for when you're actually actively trying to pull.
That's what I'm gonna do. But damn, I think Apollo's signs are just right there. I was just focusing on the wrong shit.
Oh well. So
now you have a choice.
Huh?
Next time, we can either do Interlude Act 3, assuming we've done Kazuha's story quest beforehand, or we can jump straight to Fontaine.
I'll give it some thought.
Well, either way,
unless you do the interlude. Okay.
Well, if Hunter joins us, then we can finish up the stuff with A.
And then, yeah, do interlude 2. But, congratulations! You're finally done in Sumeru.
Wait, isn't there a way I can start doing Adventurers Guild stuff in Sumeru? Because I've been doing them in Inazuma for the longest time.
Add Astra
Oh, yeah.
to Sask.
If you go to the, if you bring up your, if you bring up your little booklet, then you can set the thing at the top to Sumeru. I just keep setting it to Inazuma. I keep setting it to random every time. Yeah, at the top there where it says choose preferred quest.
All right. Well, I think that's a good. This is a good place to stop.
Yep, because we are done.
All right. Well, I better start doing my outro. So, thank you everybody who stopped by and checked this out. I'm glad to have shared my little runaround of madness with you all.
That's definitely one way to put it.
And now we can finally get to Fontaine, where he can finally see his wife.
Huh?
Or end.
Ah,
He
yes.
waits for you.
Also, according to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de l'Élise Cardinal.
Oh God, yes. Oh wait, that means Richie said he's going to join when Fontaine starts up. So we're going to start having a new guest in.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
lots of things to look forward to. Lots of content. Hey, we're gonna get it done. I'm back, and I look forward to getting back on the wagon. So, but until then, please do those things we YouTubers love to beg our audience to do. Leave a like, leave a comment, or comment on the VOD. Share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe if you want more of this type of content. And I think that's pretty much it. So, this is going to be the last call from the Game Tavern. Please have yourselves a lovely, lovely time of day because you're all lovely, lovely people.